Good morning everybody and welcome back to the vlog and welcome to my absolute state of a dressing room. Like, I really should have tidied up for you guys, but as always I'm in a little bit of a rush and I mean, this is just real life really, isn't it? This room always looks like this, so why am I even pretending? I actually did a bit of Depop this week, which is why that rail is there again. That was actually in my living room, empty, but anyway, it's back. All that stuff has gone to new homes. Well, it hasn't gone because I need to pack it all. And this is just a mess. But anyway, I'm off today to go and get my nails done. I've had a bit of nail drama. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. I mean, it's not really been drama. There's a lot bigger issues going on in the world other than my nails. But ever since I moved to London, I don't know, I'm crouching down here and breaking my back. But ever since I moved to London, I've just not found a really good nail tech. Like, there are a few, like, okay ones, but none have been that great. And I think I've spoken to you guys about this, haven't I? I showed you in my last vlog how chipped my nails were. Well, look at them now. This has been, I want to say, like 10 days or something. They chipped the day after I got them done. And everyone was so shocked to hear that these cost me £60 to have done. And they actually did SNS and then they did gel overlay. And like, when I go and get my nails done at my girl in Kent, who's literally been doing my nails since I was like in year 10, she would always do like SNS weaving the top half as well. By the way, SNS is like a hard acrylic that they put on your nails and it lasts literally, like, if it's done properly, like 4 weeks. However, these have literally lasted like not even a day. Anyway, I went on Instagram, I asked for everyone's kind of recommendations for nail, like techs, and I found someone and I'm going today. And I'm actually so excited about it because I've heard such good things. She's actually kind of expensive, but I don't, like, everyone's saying that basically the nails will last like 4 weeks, and if the nails last 4 weeks, then to me that is money well spent. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing this morning. I'm obviously like starting a weekly vlog as well, although today is actually Wednesday. By the way, this video was actually meant to be an updated handbag collection video, but one of my handbags, or two of my handbags, are still in Kent at my parents' house. And I didn't want to like film the handbag collection without those two because they're like two big parts of my collection, you know. And yeah, so basically I feel like that might be next week if I go home, or if I see my dad, he might bring it to me if I shoot with him. But yeah, that is coming really soon because I know so many of you have been requesting an updated handbag collection and it's actually one of my favourite videos to film. Also a Zara haul, that is definitely coming soon as well, but I tried to do a Zara order the other day and I just didn't really love anything, so I didn't really want to like force the order and just show you things that I didn't really like, you know. So yeah, so you've just got another vlog with me instead. Guys, I have to say I am absolutely useless. I just went to the nail appointment and didn't film a single bit of the appointment because I was just chatting to the girl who honestly could be like one of my friends. We got on so well. I was like in there, I think my appointment was like 2 and a bit hours, which is kind of a long time to like be with someone, you know. And we were just chatting about life and just like, you know, just basically she knows my life story and I know hers, and she's so lovely. Like, it was just such a nice afternoon. But anyway, the craziest thing was I turned up at the place, which is, it's actually a really bougie retirement home. And there's actually a few of them dotted around the country. But anyway, it's actually got nothing to do with that. She just like rents a room in the spa that's downstairs. So basically, if you were part of this retirement home, you get a spa and it's like really fantastic. Anyway, I was in the waiting room and I was a little bit early. And I heard someone call up on the phone and basically cancel the fact that they had a massage. So the guy working there came over and was like, oh, like, would you like to have a massage? Like, we've had a cancellation, like, have it free of charge and just like put a review on TripAdvisor. No, not TripAdvisor, Google. I was thinking, why not? I said, have I got enough time? They were like, yeah, no worries, we can delay your appointment a little bit. I actually did take a little video of the massage room. I just had a half-an-hour massage and it was absolutely fantastic. I've been wanting a massage for the longest time. She did all my back and all my shoulders, and then I went and had my nails done and I feel like a new woman. So yeah, I didn't really show you much, but I need to show you my nails because they are so nice. So we've gone for, so basically it's like builder gel. So I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I usually get SNS, but apparently it's really bad for your nails. Obviously you know the story with the fact that I really struggled to find a good nail tech in London. Everyone is raving about this girl that I've just been to. Her name is Karina. And as I've said, she's so lovely. And I mean, I am so happy with my nails. She gives you like a proper manicure, and then she really like scrubs all your hands with this really gorgeous kind of like hand scrub, and then puts all of this cream on them. And look at them, they're so nice. We've gone from like a micro manicure, so French manicure, and then I have these cute little hearts, obviously because it's like the month of love. Obviously it's February, nearly Valentine's Day, so we've gone for these cute little hearts. But do you think they look amazing, or is it just me? I think they look so nice. Like, I have really short kind of like nail beds, and I feel like they're making my nails look like they're really good. Obviously some of my nails were broken from that really rubbish manicure I had last week, but we decided instead of putting like kind of like an extension on with the builder gel, instead of doing that, we're just gonna like leave my nails like this, and then hopefully they're gonna grow. And obviously I can't tell right now if they're gonna last, but you know, like the amount of time she spent on them, I really genuinely feel like these feel incredible. And I've had so many people say that this like Biab, or I don't know how you say it, it's either like this B-I-A-B, so I think it's like I don't know what it is, some of you guys might know what it is, but basically it's this like hard nail varnish. I've heard everyone said it doesn't chip, and it's amazing, so fingers crossed this works out. Anyway, I'm now in my car, which honestly I'm not even going to mention it actually because I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't actually driven this car. It's telling my tyre pressure is low. I haven't driven this car for at least 2 weeks. It's been a little while. But I'm about to drive home, and how skanky is this actually? Last time I was in here, I had a McDonald's, and it's still in the car. I mean, I am that person. I actually would really love a McDonald's right now. But anyway, I'm going to drive home. I have a few jobs to do when I get in. And then I'm going to cook some dinner because I am blooming starving. Good morning, everybody. I am just on the way to Bicester. Very spontaneous, to be honest. But just decided this morning, like, just why not, basically. It takes usually about an hour to get there. Or a little bit less in good traffic. Hopefully the traffic's good, and I'm hoping it, like, Bicester's always like a little bit hit and miss. You never really know if it's going to be good, so yeah, fingers crossed it's good. I have this thing at the moment, I'll speak to you about it when I get home, but I really want to revamp my whole wardrobe. Like, I want to throw everything away. This camera's actually dirty, sorry, the lens is dirty. But yeah, I really want to just like not throw everything away literally, but send everything to new homes, give a load to charity, and just kind of like basically just keep 30% of the wardrobe I have right now. So yeah, I'm looking to get some like more kind of timeless pieces in my wardrobe rather than some of the stuff I have. Also my hair today, what is going on? Couldn't bother to wash it, so the style is having to do. We have arrived at Bicester Village. Look at all these like little pretty lights. It's so cold up here, guys. It's actually colder here than it is in London. But yeah, here are all of these shops and things. I wanted one of these beach bags last summer. I feel like I might buy this. Okay, so I just saw that bag in, is it called Loewe? I think that's how you say it, I'm unsure. But I really wanted one of those basket bags when I went to Ibiza last summer, and then didn't end up buying one. And I saw one on the shelf in there, and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna get it because it'll obviously be discounted as well. Why can't I talk? Anyway, I went to go and like I tried it on, and then I thought actually it has like leather woven within the wicker, and then I asked the price and it was like £900. And the normal ones that are just wicker are like 400. Like, so I didn't end up getting it, and I swiftly put it back on the shelf. Okay, Isabel Marant. So I'm in Isabel Marant, and look at this like gilet thing. I think it's kind of amazing, but it kind of looks like hair at the same time, like human hair kind of thing. It's so pricey though. It is, where's the price? Oh my god, can't get into it. It is £890. That is a lot. I'm in Prada. Like, this is the shoe selection. Oh my god, they have those Prada shoes. Those ones, I had those a couple of summers ago, and they had the little like pump versions as well. These are kind of nice. I quite like these actually. Like, imagine these with like a matching brown bag and a pair of jeans and just a white tee, and some I think would look really nice. How how gorgeous this is Maximara coat. So nice, it's a gilet, but it's still this much money, which I think is quite a lot really. It's gorge. The only thing I got today was this, a crepe, and it's meant to be amazing. It's savoury. We're going to give it a go. Well, I have to say, I think this is the first time in my life I've ever had a savoury crepe. It's a very enjoyable experience. I had ham, spinach and cheese. Blooming delicious. Overall though, Bicester Village, I bought nothing. And I just basically got told off in every shop I went into filming. So sorry if the film, or like the footage I got isn't great. I feel like with Bicester, it can be good. And I have actually got some really good things from here in the past. But, so I'm holding up because the light's bad, but you just have to get lucky. Like, you don't know when there's going to be good stock in. And I feel like it's like 50-50. 50% of the time it's good, 50% of the time it's rubbish. So yeah, it's not really been that successful. However, it's been quite a nice day out and the crepe's delicious. Good morning everyone. Today is actually a new day, although I am still wearing the same coat. I'm loving this coat right now. It's just so nice. Bicester was not really the best trip for me. You know, there were some bits and pieces there, but I didn't buy anything at all. The only thing I really liked, sorry, my camera lens is dirty. The only thing I really liked was that bag, the basket bag, but like, I didn't end up getting it because I just thought it was way too expensive. Considering they're like £400 in the shop. Obviously that was woven with leather. Anyway, I've told you all that already. Yeah, I just didn't get anything, but it was a nice little day out. Yesterday I actually went to the Ivy and I met the girls. Hello everyone. I have just got to, well, we've been here a little while having a wine, of course, at the Ivy with the girls, which we've just realised this is like an Ibiza reunion because we have seen each other since. I've seen you since? Yeah. But like, yeah, it's the first time we've all been together again. So, Nads. Hi. This is gonna be like that. This is gonna be like that meme, you know, like where I'm gonna go around the table and I'm like, hi. So, Nads, hi. Alice, woo. Hey, woo. Our food is actually. Not to do that. I know. It actually is. What else you meant to do? Like, woo. Anyway, our food just arrived. I've got the same as always. So I've got the fish cake, and actually everyone pretty much has the same except for Alice, who's gone.
Yeah, but I get this every single time as well.
Yeah,
we just go for the regular.
Nice. So we've got truffle fries, normal fries, obviously, yeah, wine. And look how cute it is out here, guys. It's always so nice, and the food's just always like good too. So yeah, and it's actually really quite hot. I'm actually like hot. Yeah, so as you saw, we had a nice little lunch. Alice and I actually ended up going to Harrods afterwards and to Selfridges, and then we had dinner at Brasserie at Light, and then I ended up getting in at like, I think it was like 10:30 in the end. So it was actually such a good day, and it was so good to catch up with them all. Today is Saturday. Hopefully this vlog's going live tomorrow if I edit it all in time. But I'm actually off to go to my friend Abby's house for the night, and I'm meeting up with a couple more friends, and we're all going out for like lunch, and I'm staying over at hers too. So that'll be really nice. So the vlog is continuing there. Everywhere really is such a mess, but my overnight bag is all packed. I showed you in this in a vlog not so long ago, didn't I? That I use it for the gym, but this is the one that I use for like nights away. So that's that. And And look how many parcels I have. I'm going to do a big unboxing tomorrow. So if you want an unboxing, stay tuned for that. Guys, I just got to Abby's. Abby, look how nice your area looks on this camera. Look how nice it looks. Look how bright and like
it was so much sunnier earlier.
Yeah, the sun's gone. It's like we've driven, hasn't
really
it?
Sunny, like,
But look, Abby's really gone to town here. She's got all pictures of us all printed out. And she's got a cake, and can I quickly look at these donuts?
Oh, it's so bright.
Where did you
Donut time.
Oh my god! No way! Oh my god, they look amazing. Yeah, we were saying like we can't get too close. It's actually so honestly, some of these are so old.
Us in times.
They're so old. These are more like, oh my god, no, remember that day?
When
No.
we did that day?
Oh my god, yes, we actually were. I cannot, honestly. Tragic. Oh, your little cart over here looks so nice too. Love this pineapple. What are these?
Galaxy truffles.
We've got camembert. This kind of looks like caviar. What is that on top of it? Is it seeds? Seeds. Yeah, maybe poppy seeds. Chutney, and yeah, Amanda has.
Didn't wait for anyone.
Very nice. Oh, and by the way, we are here. The tuna rose in Coulsdon. Okay, amazing. Abby and I went for the pie. Abby's eaten this pie 15 times. We've got halloumi fries, and Amanda's gone for very healthy over here. The salmon, kale, tomato. That looks actually really nice. Doesn't it? Yeah.
Do you want me to brush my hair?
No, you look nice. Abby is here. And Abby, would you like to tell everyone where your gorgeous green shirt is from?
This is especially, I wore it especially today. It's on Freya's collection from New Look. And yeah, so I'm just paired it with some Zara leggings.
Love it. I've actually just realised, I didn't realise guys, but we're actually here because it's Galentine's and it all makes sense now. I actually forgot that was the setup. So we've now got these gorgeous glasses which Abby said are from Oliver Bonas, is that correct? And we've got some sparkling wine. And this is Abby's little candle setup. And this candle, how long did it take you to get it, Ab?
Quite a few weeks. This one is going to be.
But it smells very sweet. It smells really nice to be fair, but it's so cute in here. We're actually just watching The Tinder Swindler, which I watched the other day, and we're just in shock at it. Guys, if you haven't watched it, I actually feel so sorry for these women. We all feel so sorry for these women. But whilst we're watching it, Abby's actually doing a fashion show over here. She's got a new trench coat, yeah, from ASOS.
These leggings are, this is just not a vibe, this whole thing, but we can make it a vibe. Stay tuned.
It looks, no, I feel like the trench coat actually looks really, really nice, to be honest.
Not with the
Valentine's underwear.
Yeah, she's got some nice underwear down there.
What's the green thing?
Are you watching Olwen?
Are you gonna try? Owen's my nan, guys. Oh my goodness.
This is a bit loud and Larry.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
That is, yeah. I'm not sure about
I
that.
was just having a frantic time.
Oh my god.
Nice. I thought with like knee-high boots, I feel funny standing here in this coat. Like it, Amanda.
No, I don't know if I like it either.
What are my friends? Any of you want to be my friend?
Here she is, sexy boot. No, what was that? What was that film? Kinky Boots, that film.
Yeah,
I was thinking more Julia Roberts.
Yes. As we're on the subject of pink, look at Amanda's beautiful mini classic flap, lambskin with champagne gold hardware. It's beautiful. I feel like I need a mini classic flap in my life. It's gorge. So nice. Yeah. Do you know what? They're really, really hard to get hold of. Little update, guys. Abby's actually currently in her PJs. Abby, do you want to show everyone your new outfit?
they are the best pyjamas ever from H&M. They are back in stock. They're the best.
Swipe up. I actually have the best pyjamas ever though, Abby, from Nap & Co. So we're going to have a fight about that. And we're currently watching The Puppet Master. So many people messaged me on Instagram after I shared the Tinder Swindler and said The Puppet Master, if I enjoyed that, you'd love this. So, God, look at me here. I'm literally sat here with my double chins. We've eaten so much today and we've just eaten the donut time donuts. Anyway,
Yeah, and so far it seems quite good, so I have to keep you updated on how it is.
We are on episode 3 of The Puppet Master. This dad is such a nice guy, but honestly you have to watch it. It's actually like, how did this happen to people? It's crazy. Like, it's actually so sad. Good morning, guys. I am back at home. Do you know what? I had the loveliest time at Abby's. It was honestly so nice to see the girls. And I didn't realise, I think I said this last night, but I didn't realise, but it was like a Galentine's themed kind of stay over at hers, because obviously it's Valentine's on Monday. And I forgot it was all about that. So when I arrived and there was like photos and balloons and flowers, I was like, what's going on? I just thought she was just doing it because like we were coming to our house. I thought it was very extra. But then I realised it was like a Galentine's Day thing. But anyway, we had a really nice time. We actually watched that Puppet Master, as I said to you last night, which honestly, you need to watch. What was the other one? What was the other one that was on? Sorry, I had to look it up. The Tinder Swindler and Puppet Master, like, it's absolutely mental. And you can't, like, believe that, like, someone can, like, people can be that horrible and do that to people. Like, it's actually awful. And it just made me feel so sorry for the, like, people that were involved. But like, there are only 2 stories. Like we were saying this last night, we were saying like, there are 2 stories and this kind of stuff must happen all of the time. So please guys, go and watch those like 2 series or like TV shows, because I do not want that happening to anyone ever again, because like, terrible. Anyway, yeah, I've just got home. I've just put a wash on, like a load on. My apartment is an absolute tip, which is like no change there. If you can hear as well, my electric heater is still going because my heating is still broken. We're now 2 weeks on and at this point like I can't even talk about it. But anyway, I have like some unboxing to do with you all because I don't know what happened this week. I just seem to have so much stuff arrive. I did a bit of online shopping and I have this big thing. Do you know what? I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start unboxing and I'll talk as we go on because I'm feeling a very chatty mood today. Let me just see what this lighting is like and if I need to set up like filming lights. What do we think? I mean, you guys can't answer. I think this is fine, right? This lighting, it should be fine. And by the way, I'm sorry I never wear like really fancy outfits when I'm at home. You know, I don't really give you much outfit inspo in these vlogs, do I? Because this is actually how I look most of the time, and basically because it's so cold in here I'm having to like layer up all of the time. So yeah, I'm just literally living in a black hoodie, and I think I've actually realised this whole vlog I've had my hair scraped back. Haven't really made an effort, have I? But this is just like real life, I guess. Anyway, let's get on with the unboxing. So some of these things like I think I know what they are, and other things like I'm a little bit unsure. Okay, so this Chanel box I have already unboxed, so I know what's in here. Sorry, let me lower you guys a little bit down. So I feel like this is something that's very exciting, guys. Like, I've been wanting to order something from this brand for ages. You guys know I love jewelry so much. Like, I mean, there's barely a video where I don't show you a new piece of jewelry. I've always got all my jewelry on, and yeah, you guys know that I'm just obsessed. So I found this brand on Instagram and it's called Choopy. And by the way, I kind of like didn't show you, did I? This is what the box looks like inside, and then you've got this gorgeous tissue paper on the outside. And I've actually seen their packaging on Instagram and it's so pretty. So we've got this gift bag. So undo the bow and inside is the most gorgeous box. I mean, once again, I've seen this on Instagram, so I'm like kind of prepared for how pretty this is. Open it up with the ribbon on top. Oh, it's actually attached to it. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. And then we have the Choopy box, which is like velvet with Choopy written on top. By the way, still not over how cute my nails are. And then inside here is, when I tell you I've literally been wanting this ring for like years, like literally years. So this ring is called the Crown of Hope. It's solid gold and diamonds, and it looks like this. And do you know what? This actually looks so beautiful stacked with like a wedding ring and then this against it. You can actually have one either side and it kind of like makes your wedding ring look even bigger. I, of course, am not engaged. I mean your engagement ring, not wedding ring. I'm, of course, like not engaged, you know. But I just thought this would still look so pretty on like my finger with another ring that I've already got. So this is how it looks. Oh my god, it's actually beautiful. I love diamonds and gold, guys. Like, they are, I've said it already, but jewelry for me is just such an investment, and I love it. Like, it's just one of my absolute favourite things to buy. And as I'm getting older, I'm getting like worse at buying it all of the time. Just because as well, I just think it's things that really holds its value. You can wear it every single day. And I mean, I've always loved jewellery, but I love it even more as I'm getting older. And look, there it is now. So that's stacked against my little Missouri Eternity band. And then that's it there. If I take off the Eternity band just so you can see it without, how pretty is that? The diamonds are actually a really lovely size too. And it fits perfectly. And just for reference, if any of you like wanting to order from them, this is a size, shit, what size is it? I think it's a size 7. I'll write in the description box down below because I'll link it. But it's stunning. Like, oh my god. It's so pretty. It's so much nicer in real life than I thought it was going to be as well. Oh my god, I'm so happy with it. Next thing I picked up, I mean, I've gone a little bit crazy, haven't I? Basically, I know I bought that Louis Vuitton bag in January, but I really didn't buy much through January. That was the only thing I bought, and I'd like sold some bits and pieces, and you know, like I've spoken to you guys a number of times before, but I always kind of revamp my wardrobe. That's a lie. I don't revamp my wardrobe, but I sell a lot of things in order to buy new things. Anyway, I did actually see this not so long ago on a lady that I follow on Instagram. Her name is Flavia, and she has the most fantastic wardrobe. Like, she has the most amazing Chanel bags, Hermes Birkins. Like, I mean, she's just fantastic. And I saw this set on her, and it is so hard to get hold of. Like, I had absolutely no luck. So I actually went through a personal shopping company, and they're called Babouche. They're actually really quite new. But I saw one of my friends, Alicia, she had a bag from them. And I'll link their Instagram down below so you can go and check them out and stuff. They're really good, by the way, personal shopping companies for things like Jordans, you know, like Nike Jordans, which I wear a lot and everyone asks me where I get them from. Personal shopping companies are your answer. But just like bags that you want which you can't get hold of. They can basically source anything. Usually it's like with a bit of a premium price, but often these things, you know, like if they're hard to get hold of, they will come with a little bit of a premium price. But they have an app and stuff like that, so they're really good. Anyway, I'm really nattering on, aren't I? I'm going to show you what I picked up from Chanel. Obviously, we're coming to like the end of winter now, so it's maybe a little bit bad timing to get this, but it'll be something that I'll just keep in my wardrobe for years, and it's like, just, well, it's stunning. So, inside the tissue paper is this Chanel hat and scarf set, and it is, well guys, it's just beautiful. I'm not going to put the hat on because I have makeup on and I don't want to like completely ruin it, but this is like the beanie hat, and it's got like the gorgeous embroidered Chanel CC on the front, and then you have the matching scarf as well. So obviously the scarf and the hat worn together. Flavia actually wore it with like an all cream outfit, and I think she wore her Hermes Kelly, which, I mean, looked a dream. I'm so happy I was able to get hold of it, and we'll have Babouche to thank for that. So yeah guys, if you need anything or want anything, I'm going to link them down below because they will sort any of your shopping needs out basically. So, oh my god, I feel like this is like being a really bougie haul here guys. Like, we've got diamonds, we've got Chanel. Actually, to bring us down to a little bit of reality, I want to show you what my mum got me for Christmas, because I meant to show you in my like Christmas unboxing video, but I forgot. So I'm going to go and get it now. I haven't even unwrapped it yet. I have to say it has been put right at the back of the cupboard. I could not get over it when she bought me this for Christmas. I get her idea, but wait until you see what this is, guys. It is, where are the wheels? Where are the wheels? Oh, they're here. Basically, what it is, if you just like to look at the print of it, it is a shopping trolley. Can you bloody believe it? She got me a shopping trolley for Christmas because it's actually a really thoughtful present, and like, I totally get her idea about it. But basically, she said, when I go to the shops here, which obviously like the supermarket's like a little bit of a walk, and no one, well, people do drive in London, but like I usually walk to the shops and stuff. I moaned to her once that my hands, you know, they like almost turn blue because I'm like carrying the shopping bags. So for Christmas, she got me a shopping trolley. But I did say to her, Mum, I'm not sure if anyone under the age of like 80 uses a shopping trolley. Obviously, no offense to anyone out there that uses a shopping trolley. And she was like, you could start a trend though. Like, start using it, take it to the shops and start a trend. So yeah, this is actually what it looks like. If I get this a little bit closer so you can like get the full kind of vision of me walking with this. So yeah, that was one of my Christmas presents that I forgot to show you guys. I hope you love it as much as I do. Next, I have some pieces from Farfetch, but unfortunately, guys, I can only open them myself. I can't open them and show you guys. So, you'll have to wait until next week. This is actually, yeah, this is from Farfetch. You have to wait until next week to see what is in here. Oh wow, this bag is like compostable. Compostable? Biodegradable. Oh my god, I love it. I've been wanting this jumper for so long. Right, I can't show you. I'll show you next week. Next up, we have some homeware bits. And this is from my favourite homeware brand, Origi Bianchi. Oh, basically, I haven't even told you guys like an update, have I? On like me moving and things like that. I mean, should we discuss it now? I feel like I've spoken a lot in this video though, and haven't like shown you enough stuff. And I always get worried in my videos, like if I speak for too long, it's a little bit boring. But basically, just to update you on my moving situation. So I've actually been living in my apartment for a year now, which has been like the quickest year of my life, it feels. And it's been like the best move for me ever. Like if there's any of you out there debating, sort of making the move from your hometown to like a city, I can't obviously talk about moving to a different country because I've never done that before. But like, if you're debating moving, I really do recommend it to anyone. It is genuinely the best thing I've done. I obviously miss my family, but I'm not that far from home, so like I'm able to go home and see them and like, but like my life has changed so much since living here. Like the freedom, do you know what, I'm gonna go get some scissors to open this. Okay, I have this giant knife. This seems very unsafe. But yeah, the freedom it's given me and just like the life experience has been incredible. And I really do love living in London. However, there's things about London that I don't necessarily love, and it is very expensive, and you know, like I feel like life at the moment, well, life in general is so expensive, right? But like living in London, the prices like are extremely, but like they're a lot. But you know, it's fun and you kind of like brush it under the carpet because you enjoy living here kind of thing. However, I was obviously debating what I'm going to do next. Like, was I going to stay in this apartment? Was I going to move on? All the rest of it. So, cut a long story short, I have decided to stay. Do you remember I said to you that I asked, basically asked my landlord kind of thing if I could do a 6-month contract, and they said no? Well, they did actually come back and say yes, I can. So, I signed a lease, but I've only signed for the next like 6 months, and then I could like have potential to keep it on longer after that. But I just feel like I really need to make the most of living in London. There was times last year where, because my job is obviously like work from home and stuff, there were times where I didn't leave my apartment for like 5-6 days on end. I'd literally walk to my bin shoot and back, and that was it. And I just thought to myself, I could be living anywhere in the world and doing this, and I'm like paying this extortionate rent. So basically these next 6 months, I really want to take advantage of the fact that I live in the city. I really want to just enjoy myself and like live life, you know, as Kylie Jenner says. But it's true, I just want to like live life and just be free. And then after 6 months, I'm either, I don't know, I might stay, or I may end up like moving out of London. Maybe not out of London, but basically my plan is, I'm just gonna like tell you my full plan now, why not? Although my plan changes all of the time, so like this plan is my plan today, but if you ask me next week, who knows if it's gonna be the same plan, you know? But basically, as I just mentioned, I love London. Let me make sure I don't sit on this huge knife. I love London, but it is so expensive. Not just like general life, I mean that is very expensive, but also property in London is just wild. And what you can get for your money here compared to what you can get for your money, let's say 10 miles out. Are you wonky? Are you wonky? Sorry, I think I've like put you guys all wonky. And yeah, what I can get for my money like a little bit further out is just so different. And basically I think what I'll end up doing is finding a nice area on the outskirts of London, which, by the way, if any of you live in areas with a really easy commute into London, please let me know, because I'm on the hunt for a really nice area to move to. But what I'll probably do is I'll buy a house somewhere there, because I know everyone's different and we all want different things in life, and that's the the amazing thing about life. We're not all the same people. We all have different opinions. We all like different things, and that's great, because if we all like the same things and wanted to do the same things, then life would be incredibly boring, and like certain areas will be extremely full. And that's sort of like the beauty of life. We don't all like the same things. We don't all want the same things out of life and all the rest of it. And for me, I am actually not too fussed about living in London. I enjoy doing it right now, but I wouldn't necessarily, this is personal preference, I wouldn't necessarily want to bring up like a family here. I'd rather move out, like have a bigger house, a little bit more space, have a garden and things like that, and eventually kind of like be in an easy commute to London, but I don't like want to live necessarily in London, if that makes any sense at all. The issue with where my parents live is it's just too far away. It's actually a really easy train, but it's like on the coast of England. It's too far, so I'd want to move somewhere closer to London than that, but not as close as I am right now. This is very long-winded, isn't it? I'm really telling you my life story right now. But yeah, that's obviously like what I have planned for like the future, and well, I say the future, like maybe the next 6 months, depending on if I can find anywhere. In the meantime, guys, I got this gorgeous stool from a Riggy Bianchi. Look at it. It's all like I was about to say rattan. It's not rattan. It's all like woven, and it's beautiful with these little like wooden legs. I wanted a footstool for my armchair. I'm gonna kind of like tidy this place up and show you how it looks against it. But I wanted, yeah, a footstool to go next to it. And how perfect is it? I don't know why I'm still buying stuff for this apartment, because honestly it's bursting at the seams. And also, if you were all here, if any of you were here from when I was buying that house in Kent, I'm gonna start opening another parcel because I just keep chatting, don't I? Oh my God, I've lost the knife. Where on earth is, I don't want to sit down in case I stab myself in the bum. Oh, it's here. Okay, panic over. But if any of you had been here since, do you remember I was buying a house in Kent? That was the end of 2020, which is the reason I moved to London, right? 'Cause I couldn't get a mortgage. Some of you might remember that story. I think there's actually a whole video almost on it, guys, if you wanted to go watch it if you're new here. But in that video, oh my God, look at me swinging my knife about. But that house was a new build house, because at the time, I was really desperate. I mean, desperate's completely the wrong word to use, but I was really so ready to move out my parents. So I wanted like a really quick, easy sale. I mean, what a joke now, considering I couldn't even get a mortgage, and it wasn't quick or easy. I mean, it never even happened, and cost me like thousands of pounds, and nothing ever happened from it. But anyway, we're not going to dwell on the past. But that was a new build house, and it was something that I wasn't ever really going to make much money on, because it was, well, I would have made money on it eventually, but you guys know the situation with new builds and things. And once again, I don't want to offend anyone by saying these things, because we've all got different preferences in life, and getting a new build house for some people is just easy, and that's the reason I was getting it. It was easy, you move straight in, you don't have any really issues with it, and even if you do, you can go back to the person that sold it to you, like the company, and you can get the issues sorted out. So there's so many positives to buying a new build house, so I'm not bashing that at all. Obviously though, if you buy an older house and you do it up, loads of hassle, and people say it is the most stressful thing they've ever done in their life. However, there is potential to make a bit of money on it. So now I'm not in so much of a rush, and obviously I'm here and things like that. I think in the next 6 months or whatever, I'm going to really try and like look around. By the way, I'm not going to show you what I'm opening here. I've got a new diffuser also from a Riggy Bianchi, because they don't just do furniture, they also do like home accessories and things like that too. And as you guys know, I love my candles and diffusers. And this one is, it's called Frangi. No, I've completely made that up. I don't even know what scent it is. Oh, it's Pure Silk, which I thought would smell like linen-y. I've like lost my train of thought now. Okay, yeah, so I'm not in a rush this time around when buying a house, because I'm already living here. And so like my plan is now is I could potentially buy somewhere that isn't so new, and could have the potential to kind of like do an extension or do a little bit of work on it, and like do it up. So then I could potentially make some money on it. So like, you know, things have changed, and you know what? I feel like this is a really, I'm like slowly taking this lid off because I don't want this oil to go all over my jumper. But I feel like life is one of those things where when things don't work out at the time, it's incredibly sad. So when I didn't get that house in Kent, which I honestly tried to get that mortgage for over 6 months, and it was so tiring and just so, it was just so crap when it didn't go through, and I was so upset, and I was like, what am I actually going to do? Like, what am I going to do now? And the joke is, all those hours of stress and those tears and the crying and all the rest of it, I mean, that is what tears are, but I cried and I was so emotional about that. Now it's one of the best things that ever happened to me not being able to get that mortgage, because I moved to London. I've had the best year of my life. I've just enjoyed myself. I've grown so much as a person. I've learned so many lessons along the way, and I've just grown up. And I'm now going to move to a different area and buy a house in a totally different way to how I was going to do it the first time. And basically all I'm saying to you guys, if there's anything in your life that you think is going wrong right now, or not to like the way you wanted it to go, like just go with it and just literally have faith in the fact that life and things always happen for a reason, and things always turn out right in the end. And even if at the time you're thinking to yourself like, this is the worst thing ever, and like, why is this happening to me, and like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just stay positive. And I promise you, like literally 9 times out of 10, it will work out better than it was meant to work out in your head. Does that make any sense? And I really feel like my situation here is an absolute prime example of that. Can you believe I'm like smashing this around and I actually completely forgot it's a slab of marble, and good job it didn't like fall on my toe. I've actually seen these all over Pinterest, and because I'm trying to create this Pinterest home over here, I got one from Orighi Bianchi, and what it is, do I take this like plastic bit off, or do I, oh god, or do I leave that on? Do I take it off? Basically, I'm just going to put it on just to show you guys. It goes on like this, and I mean, I'm so unsure what it is really, but they look really decorative, and I absolutely love them when I see them on Pinterest, on people's home accounts. So yeah. I really like it. I think it's really great, and I wanted it for my coffee table. I'd also really like a sideboard in my hallway, but it's so full of clothes that that isn't going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, I have one more thing to unbox. I really rabbited on. I'm sorry to have like completely gone off piece and told you all about my current life situation. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that a little bit, because I've not spoken about things like that in a really long time. And the last bit of homeware I picked up was this. And basically, guys, can you see I'm really like manifesting and buying all this furniture and things for like a home. This is my home, but you know, it doesn't really feel like an actual home. Like I'm so ready to make somewhere feel like a home. Anyway, yeah, I basically envisioned this on a really lovely island, which I kind of have, but it's actually got my computer on it right now, so it's not really like a proper island. But it's the most gorgeous fruit bowl. It's extremely heavy though, I have to say. Or you could put anything you wanted in it. I also think it would look really nice with like, have you seen those moss balls? Also very Pinterest vibes. But yeah, also from Orighi Bianchi. And they just have the most beautiful pieces. And I can't wait to kit out my whole house with things from them. So yeah, that was everything I picked up, guys. I mean, I felt like that was a very random haul. We went from jewellery to Chanel to footstools. I hope so much you've enjoyed this video and enjoyed this vlog. I'm actually really loving vlogging right now, and it's actually making me happier than even like Instagram and stuff like that. Do you know, I've so fallen off the bandwagon with Instagram at the moment. I feel like, I mean, I'm gonna bore you about that in another video. But by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please go follow me on there. Please subscribe to my channel if you don't already, because I know that 70% of my viewers do not subscribe to my channel, which is kind of crazy, right? And also, I have actually just started doing TikTok. I feel like an absolute like fresher on there. You know, like when you start at uni and you're a fresher, I literally feel like a year 7 basically. I have no idea what I'm doing, but if you'd like to go follow me on there, I'd be very grateful. But I just want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. I send you all so much love. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you there.